Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 2, playing as Haiti. Been kind of a rough go of it so far. We're almost halfway through this game. I think it's only a 100-year game. Already 1871. I think it ends in like 1936 or something like that. So I only have about 60, 65 years left. So maybe a third of the way through the game is more accurate. I've tried going after Venezuela a couple times. The very first time we went after Venezuela, we got some. Got some stuff from him. But since then, we haven't been able to go after him because he's been protected by Great Britain. So I've really just been limited on what I can do as far as expanding. I think we just got to be aggressive, go after whatever we can go after. And it looks like Ecuador is not currently protected with anybody or allied by anybody. So I guess I kind of feel like Ecuador kind of has to be our target right now. So not sure what else we can do. Let's see, what was I looking for? I was looking for... Yeah. So, let's go after Ecuador. Justify war. Conquest. 22. Okay, we can't do that yet, apparently. So, we can make him a puppet for only 10. We can do that right now. Pay reparation. If we're going to do it, we're going to go conquest. Why not? Single state country or an uncivilized nation. 22. Alright, well, no, that's our goal. So we're going to wait until we can get low enough to be able to do that then, I guess. Although by the time that happens, maybe they've got somebody. You know, they got somebody to protect them or something. Alright, well, let's let things roll for a little bit. Just kind of keep things going. No research set. We'll go ahead and set that. Let's go ahead and take you just because you're the lowest end of that. Looks like we're going to research that very quickly because I hadn't had research set for a while. Which is fine. Coal, sulfur, iron, coal, sulfur, iron. Don't really have any coal or anything, so I don't think any of these other ones really help us. Factory throughput was always good, obviously. You know, more education efficiency. Let's go for biologism. Still encouraging craftsmen, which is fine. We're up to 1.2k, which is not bad, actually. Feeling pretty good about that. What are the chances that we're still gaining soldiers? No, barely. Barely, barely. Yeah, it's alright. We'll get there. Wouldn't mind having a fourth troop just to have. Really got to get our infantry down as low as possible, but it's going slowly but surely, but it's going. I guess it needs to be down below 3 at this point. Goodness, that's going to take a long time. Less army attrition's always good. .6. We're below the 2% on clergymen, so we may need to swap over to that here in a minute. Small arms factories. So we can do more factories. We just don't have the population to support the factories, though. Which is the problem. Hey, we're up to 50th again because we finally have a tick of industry. Our prestige is in the gutter, though. Oh, it's the same one we've seen before where we grab somebody. We're going to go ahead and just imprison them again. It's going to be fine. Military leader has died. It happens. Do I want to get another ship just to be able to take all our troops over at once if we, or when we go? Probably do, actually. Just grab another transport. It's going to be fine. Religious temperance. For it is not in the nature of man of a man of real, unadulterated faith to spend his life idly wasting away under the shackles of an oppressing and unquestioned vice. We must strive for the betterment of ourselves and of our communities by expelling from them, once and for all the pernicious influence of the spirit in the bottle, and raise our eyes instead to the spirit in the sky. Temperance movement has been gaining traction in Haitian religious circles, and a tent meeting held in one of our states is a prime expression of that sentiment. All pops become 50% more in favor of moralism. Sure, why not? We'll be temperate. Why not? Up to 14% literacy. That's kind of cool. There's a ship. So at least we can carry all of our current troops. Up to almost 2,000 guys in our factory. That's not too bad. There's timber production output. That's really nice. Relevant for us. Let's go ahead and swap over to clergy guys for a bit. And how are we doing on bureaucrats? We need at least 1.3. We're at 2%. Perfect. More tax efficiency. That's good. We're actually doing pretty good on the money, so let's keep bumping these up a little bit more. Why not? Start lowering taxes too at some point, but our people seem mostly okay for the moment. First Farmers Bank. It's a public secret that the First Farmers Bank of Barquisimeto is a part of the North Andean Resistance. Opposition to our role and to Afro-Antillean settlement in the province is staunch within the institution, and the bank has even gone so far as to bidding out land to prevent it from being bought by non-North Andean. There's been talk in local government circles of pushing for a nationalization of the bank, but fear of a fierce reaction has caused them to raise the issue with the national government. How should we react to this? Nationalize the bank. All farmers in Haitian Zulia pay £10, gain some militancy. Shut it down, but allow farmers to keep their money. They just gain some militancy by itself. Let sleeping dogs lie. I mean, the 300 pounds is like nothing for us. We'll just shut it down. Let them keep the money though. Currently, actually fairly liberal. We're over 2%. Perfect. Bureaucrats are good. Kind of tempted to go back to doing some soldiers enough to be able to get at least one more brigade out of possibly Camp Haitian here. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Let's encourage some soldiers. There's education efficiency. Perfect. Can do the next one. Let's go and do the research points though. I think that's going to be good for us. I should probably go for romanticism as well. Get some prestige gain now that I think about it. Nationalist officers. Oh, we see this one. Okay. Get rid of the ringleaders. Or pretend that it rains. Sure, I guess. Very tiny amount got rid of, but that's alright. How's our population going? Trickling up there. Not super fast. Fears of Krakow. Fears of Netherlands. Danish fears. Everybody's afraid, apparently. We're at 9 on the infamy, so that's pretty good. There's education efficiency right there. Population growth. That's always good. Our nation may be broken. Okay, we've seen this one. Modesty and justice. Gain some prestige, or we gain some militancy. But a little bit more prestige. Let's get them more prestige. Because more prestige, more better. Alright, it's dropping some more. We're getting there. Overall average militancy is actually not that bad, so I think we're doing pretty good overall in that regard. Up to 2,500 now, so getting there. Chimney sweepers. We've seen this one, obviously. I thought we already did the... Oh, no, this is a different one. We should consider education in this. Why not? So a lot of people are in favor of the 14-hour workday, which is fine. Makes sense. I mean, 14 hours. Come on. What kind of lazy people are these? Come on, soldiers, go, go, go. Want at least one more troop. Directive on the trade. Okay, we've seen this one. We've seen the policy. That's fine. I think that's the better of those two choices. Research points. Nice. We'll keep going down this one. Why not? More arrangement. We're just breezing through the years now. Again, once we get him to be low enough, we'll go after somebody else. Maybe I should just go for it. No, we don't really want to do that. Don't really want to do that, I don't think. How's our factory doing? Just over 2,000 craftsmen. It's not too bad. Threshing accident. Is it, I ask this government, right that the man with a life of hard and honest work behind him should be left without aid or assistance merely on account of the whims of fate? A farmer in one of our states has had a near-fatal threshing accident which has left him permanently disabled and disfigured. The case has been brought to the national scene in parliamentary debates over the Haitian pension system. So pension system. Trinket pensions. We'll seek local support. Why not? We won't completely switch yet, but we'll seek support. Decent infrastructure here. Can we raise it any more? I don't think so. We can always go up a little bit higher on the railroads and next start raising it everywhere more. That actually might be what we should do next. Just to be able to do some more infrastructure. Suppose I can start raising some more naval bases in places. And we do have, I mean, it does increase colonial range and reduces local build time, but I don't think it's really anything we've been worrying about so far. Hey, we're up to 47. Getting there. Not making as much money, but I think we're still doing okay. Plurality. It seemed like we've capped out here. Does not seem to be changing anymore. We know promotions this month, no demotions this month. Okay, it's still going up very slowly. That one's actually going up quite a bit. It's possible we'll get over 1,000 here soon. These other ones even close. Nope. I don't know if they have to be the same nationality to form as a troop or not, to be honest. I think they actually probably do. I could be wrong. And let the Haitian know that we do not sit idly by while they cull the sheep of our flock. A local preacher in Cora has been preaching national resistance against our rule, and he is but a symptom of a broader disease. In fact, much of the choral clergy has been acting uppity lately. I don't really like either of these choices, to be honest. I don't want to control the clergyman or get rid of them. Guess we'll control them. Get rid of them sounds too violent. We do have a lot of soldiers available, but they're just not the right populations. Only at 2576 now. It's very slowly going up. This one's at 511. I'm guessing if that one gets over 1,000, maybe we can support some here or something. I wonder what this one has to get to. It was at 3,000. We got a next one. What about maybe it's 5,000, 6,000, something like that for the one after that? Ooh, more population growth. More population growth, the better. We are at 5.89 now. That's good. Why are we suddenly losing money? Temperance League. With the ravages of alcohol taking a daily toll on our people, tearing away every day with newfound intensity at the moral and spiritual fabric of our national character, it becomes imperative for us to bond together in defense of public virtue and to educate and uplift the poor and the downtrodden to the virtues of temperance. For quite some time now, our country has been dealing with increases in the consumption of alcohol, readily available and cheap distilled spirits, in combination with hard-working conditions, make the poorer classes especially susceptible to this deadly poison. It comes as no surprise that Haitian Temperance League has been formed. What's wrong with a few drinks? Hiccup. Or an excellent initiative. Everyday needs goes down, prestige goes up, farming efficiency goes up. Mining, overall, I like it. Oh, let's go ahead and keep improving you guys a little bit. I guess I can start going after some of these other guys too. Is anybody that's currently in the same sphere as us? That'll work for now. Maybe over 8,000 troops available for soldiers, but they're just not all in the same spot. Alright. I do think going for the romanticism might not be too bad. Get some prestige coming in. Should go pretty quick too. Preacher Man, we already seen this one. We'll do legislative again, I guess. $41.77, $25.94, $25.94. North Indian uprising. Guess if there's an actual uprising, we'll fight them here. These North Indians, they just do not want to be part of our country. So a decision to assimilate them better. Attract immigrants. Encourage shipping. Partly loyalty. Yeah, oh well. Battle of Pine Street. The meeting is an orderly affair. Several people, some carrying placards, have assembled on Pine Street. Watching the people gathered, one need not be very astute an observer to see that the protesters of Pine Street are decidedly upset about something. Although it is somewhat unclear what that something is, whatever their cause, they are merely exercising their right to assemble. When suddenly a grimmer mood sweeps the crowd. Soon the shouts are angrier and they're crying out, and the screams ring with tones of hatred. As local officials step into calm tensions, the kettle reaches the boiling point and the crowd explodes into a mob. The direct consequence of allowing people to assemble. An unfortunate side effect to a cherished liberty. I don't know if it really matters. We'll just, whatever. Does not seem to matter that much. First Farmers Bank. We already saw this one. We'll just shut it down. We won't take their money. Come on, Pops. Let's go. 2,600. Romanticism. Perfect. I guess we got that one just because it's a beginning tech. I don't know. Seems like it'll go pretty quickly. We'll grab it. We may go over to military for a little bit. If we're going to go to war soonish, which I hope we will, then that would probably be pretty good. Our total population is actually 1 million people. We just only have 251,000, I guess, males that are of the right age or something like that. $2,600. Oh, so that's 600. All right, so that's looking pretty good. All that we could still go down some more of this, I suppose, at some point. Industry. Actually, I would like the next railroad, just so I can do some more railroads in some of the places, like have mountains and stuff. I think that'll get us to +3. We have some decisions we can do, but I don't think there's anything we want to worry about right this second. All right, well, again, I'm sorry for these boring episodes. Just trying to get our infamy down, which is almost where we can do something. Almost. So we'll see what happens. But I do appreciate you watching. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thank you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you. Goodbye.